We got some amazing people on. Chantel, Christiana, Breck, Magri Jade, our amazing moderators are on. Kim, Magri Jade, Patricia, Stephanie, Tony Lee. So guys, it's really important to realize that what makes the difference is us. Are you going to be successful or not? The answer doesn't lie in outside circumstances. The answer doesn't lie in what you eat. The answer doesn't lie in how you do your detox. The answer doesn't lie in how much money you make. The answer doesn't lie in the hand you were dealt when you were born. The answer doesn't lie in your surroundings, your environment, your family, your culture, the evil elites that run this world, the debt-based monastery system, the military-industrial complex. Whatever excuse you have is baloney. The only thing that makes a difference is you. Are you gonna be successful or not? Because if you are, it's up to you. If you're not, it's up to you. Are we going to make a difference in the world in spite of our challenges? Well, hell yeah, we are. Why? Because we see ourselves that way. Because we see ourselves as someone who's going to make a massive difference. We see ourselves as someone who's successful. What's the difference between somebody who works hard their whole life and never makes more than $2,000 a month and somebody who makes $1 million, maybe $200,000 a month and doesn't work? What's the difference? It's not the family you were born into. Maybe sometimes, but then they have other problems. They've got relationship issues. Look, the difference is you and how you see yourself. Now, we all are dealt different hands in life, and we all come from different starting places. This is the miraculous things of life, everybody. Brian's on, Lorelei, Erwin, Jen. This is what is amazing about life, is that we all start from different places. One person might be born into a wealthy family with millions of dollars, but doesn't feel worthy of love. Another person might be born into complete poverty and feel worthy of love and have amazing love relationships, but doesn't know how to make money. We all have a different set of challenges. In fact, there's four pillars of fulfillment that I call them. I always talk about this. It's love, health, money, and service work. And how we handle those creates a sense of fulfillment for our lives. And you should rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10 on the four pillars: love, money, health, and service. Rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10. Be honest with yourself and see where you are. Now that's the hand that we're dealt. We're dealt different hands in life. But we can achieve anything, people. We can achieve anything. We can go from poverty to millionaire. We can go to unlovable to the best relationship of our life that lasts a lifetime. We can go from no business to $1 million business. We can go from feeling hopeless and worthless to giving back to our communities and making a difference that lasts beyond our lifetime. We can go from feeling like a helpless, worthless slob to someone that invents systems that give back to our community long after we're dead. 100 years after you're dead, you can still be contributing to your family, your community, your culture, humanity. Are you going to do that? The question is, are you going to? The answer is in the difference is you there. I mean, it's up to you what you're going to do. It's not up to someone else. Now, I will say in the raw vegan community, okay, everybody, now here's the thing. In the raw vegan community, we've got a lot of poverty consciousness. We've got a lot of lack consciousness, and we've got a lot of, I don't know if it's mental illness, but let's just say really fringy people. Look, I've got a green juice today. You know it's always a good day when I got a green juice for my live stream. The Lemon Ginger Blast. Now, we've got a lot of fringy people in the raw vegan space. And they talk a lot of shit a lot of times. And the poor quality mindset of fringy people often can influence the whole. So I'm going to say that as raw vegans, it's up to us to make the difference, okay? It doesn't matter where you come from. It doesn't matter. No one is stopping you. The government isn't stopping you. Money isn't stopping you. your unlovability, your obesity, your poor mindset, your empty bank account, your slobby conditions in your house, whether you're a hoarder or maybe your house is filthy and your sink is filled with dishes, it's not stopping you. The only thing that's stopping you is yourself. How we see ourselves is what we accomplish. If you see yourself as successful, you will accomplish it. The government is not oppressing us. Now, I used to think this a lot in my teens and 20s. I used to think that the debt-based system, the military, the government was just a slavery system and there was no overcoming it. I threw my hands up. Why bother participating with that? Well, I've changed my tune. You know what? There's no one stopping me. There's literally no one at my door with guns holding me hostage here saying you can't. There's no one stopping us from being exceptional in life. There's no one stopping us. So therefore, the only thing that makes the difference is you. Your mind, your will, your drive, your vision, your determination. Are you going to be successful or are you going to not be successful? It's up to you. So if we're going to be healthy, right, on one of our pillars, love, health, money, and paying it forward, if we're going to be healthy, what does that mean? It doesn't mean that we're just going to drink juice or eat raw food and be healthy. That's not going to do it. Because on the pillars, one of them might be high, like maybe your health pillar is high. Maybe you're really healthy, but you struggle with money and love. Or maybe you struggle, maybe you're really great with money, and you have lots of money, but you don't have health or love. You know, how we do one thing is how we do everything. The goal is to get all four of those, love, money, health, and service, above a 7 to an 8 or higher. All four, 8 or higher on the score. That's making a difference for yourself. That's making a difference for the world. Dedicate yourself to that. Do that work. Because that's the work of a leader, of a successful person, of someone who is really aware that we make the difference. No one is stopping us. And I get just kind of over it with the poor mindset of the raw vegan community sometimes. There's really a lot of poor quality mindset in the raw vegan here community. And you know what? I know a lot of the people here in the raw vegan heroes community, our group, this community, this core community is not those people. This is not the whiners and the complainers and the people who are poverty stricken and have poverty consciousness and who say the government is oppressing me and why bother? And I know that's not you. I know it's not, but we have to be wary of those people because if we let people influence us, hey, then we're going to get those same results. So I'm here to set a new seed, a new influence saying, no, we can accomplish anything we want. What's going to make the difference? You, me. If it's meant to be, it's up to me. There's no two ways about it. My current goal is to make $1 million. That's my current goal. Not because it's just about the money. I have enough money to live comfortably now. The reason I want to make $1 million is because I want to prove to myself that I can. I want to prove to myself that I'm capable of anything. That my money pillar is a 9 or a 10. And so for me, a 9 or a 10 on money would be financial freedom, like, $100,000 a month coming in. And I don't have all the answers and the tools to how to create that, but it doesn't matter. Because the how doesn't matter. What's going to make the difference? How am I going to achieve that? Me, because I decide I'm going to. Until that happens, there is no achieving it. I've also been raw vegan for coming up on 6 years, and I'm diligent with my lifestyle. I'm diligent with my exercise. I work out like a beast at the gym every single day. And my health is definitely a 10. My money's pretty high. My love is pretty high. I think I'm all at 8s, and my service work. So I'm all at 8s or higher. It's taken me 15 years of hard, diligent, focused work. 15 years before, from when I really felt like I had to step out of the comfort zone and actually finally deal with it, deal with myself, deal with my limitations, deal with my blocks, deal with what was holding me back, and actually get out of my own way and start to actually be the man that I knew I was capable of being, be the person. It was 15 years ago, approximately, and I was like not an empowered person. 15 years ago, I was still working a job part-time for $10 an hour, believe it or not. It was only temporary. I knew that. I was hustling. But nonetheless, I took a job for $10 an hour 15 years ago. And since then, since that time, I decided that was unacceptable for me. That was unacceptable. And I had to create the business, the impact, the structure, the systems of support, paying it forward that I knew I was capable of. So I encourage you to do the same. Get out of your own way. Stop playing small. What makes the difference? You, not money, not somebody else's business, not somebody else's perspective. There's nobody stopping you. So everyone, I hope that's helpful.